Hi, Caitlin. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, Marina, long time no see. How are you doing? Actually, I need to talk to you about something. Do you have time now? I'm okay, but what's the matter? Guess what? I'm pregnant. Oh, really? Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. I told my mom earlier, but you were working and weren't there. I thought I'd text you instead. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It's okay. It was a little awkward to tell in person. What? Why? Because you and Jade have been married for 5 years, right? And you still don't have children. I was worried that you might be infertile. So, if you heard that I'm pregnant, I thought you might feel bad. Not at all. We just haven't thought about having children yet. It's not something you need to worry about, so it's okay. Oh, okay. I thought there was something wrong. I was worried about you. I'm busy with work. It's not easy. Oh, well, but Jade said Caitlin is always working. I should be the first one to give our parents a grandchild as the oldest brother, you know. Oh, did he say so? Well, I can't understand that feeling. It's good to earn money, but if you work too much, you'll lose your attractiveness as a woman. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I'll be careful. My mother and brother, they're so happy that we're having a baby. I have nothing to do even if I stay home alone. So I'll come over again sometimes. Let's chat again. Of course. Okay, be careful when you come. I will. I'll see you again. See you later. Caitlin, can you get some fries on the way home? From McDonald's. Yeah, sure. That's fine, but are you coming over today too? Yes, I am. My husband said he's going to be late due to work, so I thought I'd stay here tonight. Oh, I see. I don't know what came over me, but I've been craving for fries a lot since I got pregnant. I wonder if that's a sign that I'm pregnant. I guess so. There seems to be a lot of people who want fries in their pregnancy. How do you know that, Caitlin? You've never been pregnant. Since you got pregnant, you started coming here often, right? I did some research what you might want to eat and what you shouldn't. Really? That's so sweet. I thought you were looking into it just in case you got pregnant. It's not like that. Just in case, to be sure. I want fries and strawberries. I guess it depends on the person. Jade went to buy some for my lunch today, but I want to eat them again. What? Jade, was he home today? Yes, he was. Yesterday, I told him I was coming over, so he said he'd give me a ride. He took a day off from work. Oh, really? My big brother. He's so overprotective. Mom took advantage of it. She's really worried about me too. Well, good to hear that. My mother-in-law doesn't worry about me much. I mean, she's rather nagging. And my husband is never home from work. So I'd rather stay here. Well, it's your parents' house. It's cozy, right? I want to have a baby here. My mom and brother are also here. Oh, and it would be good for you too, Caitlin. What? For me? Because you might get pregnant in the future, right? So, if my baby is at home, you can practice for when your own child is born. I can't practice with someone else's child. It would help me too, and everyone can see my baby. Isn't that killing 2 birds with 1 stone? Maybe not 2 birds, but 3. Are you really going to have the baby back home? Probably. I haven't decided yet. But I think it's going to be difficult at this house. We have a lot of stuff. Your room hasn't changed, but it's not an environment good to raise a child, right? Well, We'll discuss about it. I'm sure Jade and the others will agree with me. Well, I'll have a little talk with my mom. Oh, and don't forget my fries. Hey, about yesterday, are you really going to accept Marina's home birth?
Oh, yeah. It's okay, right? It's her family house. Is there a problem?
Well, yeah, but where is she going to raise a child in this house? There's no room to sleep in.
Marina said she'd take care of that herself. I'm sure she'll be fine.
You know, if she's going to raise a child in this house, we won't be able to live like we used to.
What? Why not?
A baby would cry at night. The fact of having 2 more people means that the burden of house chores will also increase.
That's your job. I think it'll be good to have her and the baby here. Having kids at home will definitely be comforting. We don't have kids, so you can take care of Marina's kids. I'm also looking forward to having a niece or nephew.
That's not the point.
Then, will you have our baby, Caitlin?
We're not in a situation where we can do that, right? If we had a baby now, we'd go bankrupt.
Yeah, okay. I won't talk about money.
You're always avoiding things you don't want to talk about. That's what you did yesterday. You didn't even listen to me. And you 3 were talking about Marina coming back here. Are you thinking about our life here as well?
It doesn't matter. It's our house.
You don't have to put it that way.
It's mine and Marina's family house. It's under Mom's name. Technically, it's our house.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Right. It's not my house.
Hey, don't be salty. Marina wants to come home. You can't say no to that. Mom and I'd be happy too.
Who's going to clean the house? What about Marina's meals?
Well, that'll be your job. You are the one doing the housework.
And you won't listen to my opinion?
What do you mean? Marina wants to come back home. You want me to refuse her request?
I'm telling you to think about a better environment for raising a child. Do you really think it's good for the sake of Marina and her baby?
Of course I do. What the hell? Just because you make more money than me, you're acting like a big jerk. Whose house do you think you're living in? It's my house, so I decide.
Oh yeah, you're going to say things like that. I see.
What the?
No, nothing. You can do whatever you want from now on. Well then, bye.
Huh? Hey, wait. What do you mean? Caitlin?
Caitlin, did you get my packages? Please bring it into your room. What? Wait a minute. Why did you send some packages? We talked about it the other day. Did you forget? I'm going back home. No, I remember that. But you're still like 5 months pregnant, right? Isn't it okay even if I'm 5 months pregnant? I don't have a job and there's nothing to do at home. Besides, my mother-in-law comes over often and she's so annoying. Isn't that because she's worried about you? It's nice that she worries about me, but she's always nagging me. It's really stressful to have her come over so often. I think it's bad for the baby. So, I thought it would be better for me to come over early, meaning as shelter as well. But which room are you going to live in? Oh, come on. Your room, of course. What? My mom and brother. They both said it'll be fine. Huh? Then where shall I be? Caitlin, you are working, so I'm guessing you have some money. Until about 3 months after the birth, rent somewhere else or go back to your parents' house. That's what I was thinking. No, wait. That's too sudden. There's no way I can wait. The package has already arrived. This is already decided. There's no way I can suddenly rent a house. Even if I go back to my parents' house in the first place, it takes 2 hours from here. There's no way I can go home, right? So? That's none of my business. I've already decided. Oh, yeah. You all decided together. Yes, we did. It was a family decision. I'm going to have the baby back home, so you have to leave. Yeah, okay. Then, with pleasure. Huh? Why are you happy to be kicked out of where you live? It creeps me out. If you're going to leave, don't come back for 6 months. I'll be living here. Yeah, okay. I'm not coming back to this house for the rest of my life. Don't worry. Huh? What does that mean? Hey, wait! Answer me! Hey, what's going on? All the electricity and water in this house has stopped. Caitlin, you must have done something. I can't believe it. Huh? I didn't do anything in particular. That can't be possible. Both my brother and mom say they don't know what's going on. It can only be because of you. Whoa, neither of them have told you anything yet. They haven't told me what? I've been paying all the rent and utilities for the house. I just got behind on the payments, so the supply was cut off. It's that simple, right? What? What's that? What do you mean? I don't live in the house. I don't have to pay for it. There's no one who can pay it in the first place. What? Jade didn't say anything. Of course he didn't. Quitting his job and have his wife to support him? What? Jade quit his job? Yeah, about 6 months ago, I think. He quit his job on his own without consulting me or anything. He was working as a temp at first, but he didn't like that I was making so much money. He tended to take days off often. He's been home for the past 2 months. You can't be serious. Every time you came home, he was home too. Didn't you ever wonder why? I thought he was just taking days off of work every time. Of course not. Your thoughts are so optimistic. Your mother and Jade, why they were able to live in that house without any inconvenience. It was all thanks to me. Wait a minute, but there's no way the electricity would have been cut off so soon. Oh, well, yeah. That's because I stopped it. What? What have you done? Because paying the electricity bill for a house I don't live in, that's ridiculous, right? I'm the one paying it. It was in my name. I canceled it. But we live here. So? So? Your own husband and mother-in-law live there. How could you do that? He's not my husband anymore. That bum. Huh? What are you saying? A while after he quit his job, he got angry when I told him to work. He said, "I'll divorce you if you complain anymore." He handed me the divorce form. What? Did he? Yeah. So, I kept the divorce form in a safe place. I submitted it when I left that home. Huh? What have you done? Because he told me to leave. Seems like I don't belong in that family of yours, right? They treat me like an ATM and a housekeeper. What's the point of being in that house? I don't even have a hobby to support a bum. Wait a minute. About that, do Jade and Mom know? I don't think they know. You're the first one I told this. What? You can't just file for divorce without telling Jade and Mom. That's not allowed. Go withdraw it right now. I have no intention to have them allow it. I don't need their permission. I was the one who was handed the signed divorce form, so that means he wanted a divorce, right? But if you divorce Jade, what will happen to our house? I don't know. For now, just call the electricity and water company, and then the gas company. The gas company needs to come in person, so you'd better call them as soon as possible. And if you don't pay the rent, you'll be evicted. That's not what I meant. Oh, but you have to take care of the unpaid money properly, or they might not restore it. What? I guess they don't have any money left. I used to transfer the money at the end of every month. Today is the 27th, right? They would have ran out of money by now, and I'm not transferring any money from now on. This will be tough. Wait a minute. Oh, by the way, I've already contacted your husband. I heard he was against the homework. You shouldn't come without permission. What? What do you think you're doing? I told him you came back home and kicked me out. He kept apologizing to me. I felt sorry for him. Hey, what did you do? I heard you don't like his parents because they're both educators and strict. That's not very nice of you. They've been so nice to you, but you ran away. It's none of your business. Don't talk of things you don't know about. I told them everything, including the bad environment of this house. He said he'll pick you up on his next day off. What? Is he coming? I wonder if you'll be able to survive until then. All lifelines are down. Marina, you still have your in-laws. They'll be able to help you, right? Hey, that's enough. That's my line. You've been treating me like a slave. And in the end, you kick me out to have birth at home? Isn't that a bit harsh? I'm so offended. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Hey, you can come back. What? Why? Because without you, I can't live in this house. You mean you want me to pay for your living expenses, right? No, that's not what I mean. Then what does it mean? I got in the way of you, right? Once you got pregnant, you started nagging me. You did whatever you please whenever you came back. No, that's... I think I told you before. It's not that I couldn't have children. I didn't. If you look at the environment, you can see why, right? A husband who doesn't work. A mother-in-law who doesn't do housework. You don't want to have a child under those circumstances. A child will be unhappy, don't you think? Hey, how can you come back? They'll take me back home if you don't do anything. Wouldn't it be better for the baby if you went home? You'll be able to make a living. Well, your husband seems pretty angry, though. What? You're bothering people. If you went back home without permission, of course he'd be angry. You have a child of his in your belly, and you're in an environment where your life is in jeopardy. He wouldn't be happy about it. Wait a minute. Hey, please come back. Then I can have my baby here. No, did you hear what I said? We're divorced, and that house is not mine. Why don't you get your favorite brother to work and pay for it? Well, I don't know how many days it would take. Maybe he could get a day job or something and make ends meet for now. Hey, I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's all too late, isn't it? Can you tell them that thank you for everything you've done for me? Oh my God! Are you serious? Wait, please come back! In the beginning, I received many apologies from my mother-in-law and ex-husband, saying, "I want you to come back. I'm sorry." However, after a while, they changed their attitude. They texted me things like, "Come back immediately," or "Pay the money." When I replied, "If you persist any longer, I will consult the police," they stopped contacting me. In the end, I heard they couldn't pay the rent. My mother-in-law's brother allowed them to stay at his house for a while, but it's only for a month, so they are desperately looking for a job. Marina was picked up by her husband right away. Marina's parents-in-law, who had been living separately within a short distance, decided to live together until 3 months after the birth. I moved to a place near my office, and I'm finally free from everything. I am finally living a fulfilled life.
Grace, I'm so excited. I heard you're getting married. Yeah, I am. Huh? That's it? Why didn't you tell me something this important? Oh no! Are you mad? I'm not mad, but if you decided to get married, I would have liked to know sooner. I told Mom and I thought that was enough. But I heard you told her a month after you got engaged. You're always so bad at keeping in touch, you know. And I would have preferred if you told me directly, not through Mom. We're sisters. Oops, sorry. I've been quite busy with the wedding preparations and all. I get that you're busy. Right? The move and the paperwork are all such a hassle. By the way, who's the lucky guy? I met him through work. His name is Justin. He's honest and sweet. He makes me feel safe when I'm with him. That's good to hear. Yeah, I plan to quit my job and become a full-time housewife after we get married. I want a baby soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's great. When you get pregnant, you better tell me right away. Okay. Anyway, congratulations. I wish you and him all the happiness. Thank you. Let's keep in touch more often from now on. Will do. Grace, do you have a moment? Hey, Grace, please answer me already. What's up, Max? Phew, finally you replied. Thank goodness. I was worried sick about you. You're exaggerating. I'm fine. You haven't contacted me at all since you got married. I was starting to wonder what I'd do if you never replied. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it's hard to meet in person because we live far from each other. But you could at least keep in touch. Mom and Dad miss you too. Oh, sorry. I've been pretty busy myself and didn't have much time. Come on, this is the first contact in 3 years. That's pretty bad, even for you. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't come home and you skip all the family gatherings. Those things just felt like too much trouble. But Mom and Dad are worried about you. They have no idea how you've been since you got married. Have I freaked them out? I mean, they're concerned. You should call them sometimes. Mom's even worried about whether you're eating properly. Oh dear, but I'm managing things just fine, so don't worry. You know, I tried to reach out, but you never replied. My bad, but don't start lecturing me when we're finally in touch. So, you got something to tell me? That's why you're texting me, right? You still have that habit of changing the subject when things get uncomfortable, huh? All right, enough of that. If you don't get to the point, I'll stop replying. Fine. Do you know Rachel is getting married soon? She sent you an invitation but hasn't heard back from you. Oh, that? I think I saw it, but didn't think I could go, so I didn't reply. Why would you do that? If you can't attend, at least let her know. And don't forget how much she took care of us when we were kids. When Mom and Dad were away, she babysat us a lot. I don't remember much from back then. She's our relative, right? Do I really need to go to her wedding? Have you completely forgotten? She made us lunch every day during summer break. She took us places, played with us, and even helped with our homework. I vaguely remember that. And when Mom worked late, she would come over and read us stories or watch TV with us. Did she really? Yes, she did. She even took care of you when you had a fever. She was worried and stayed up all night nursing you. I guess that did happen. She looked after us a lot. If it weren't for her, our childhood would have been much harder. Hearing that, I'm starting to remember a bit more. That's why you should go to her wedding and celebrate. She even came to yours. She would love to see you. And you don't come home unless something like this happens. This is a good chance to visit Mom and Dad. I'm busy, so it's hard when you ask me suddenly. Busy with what? You're a housewife, right? And you don't have kids yet, do you? I'm sure you can manage to attend a wedding. Well, that's true, but I'm living with my mother-in-law right now, and it's not going well. I find it hard to leave the house. What about Justin? He's a nice guy, right? Can't he help you with your mother-in-law? He's on a business trip and isn't home, which makes it even harder for her. So, given the situation, attending a wedding feels impossible for me. I understand. I want you to meet my baby too. But if that's the case, I get it. Make sure you contact Rachel yourself, okay? Whoa! Wait! Your baby? What are you talking about? Oh, are you curious? Of course! You have a baby now? Yes, she was born recently. She's absolutely adorable. Oh my God! What's her name? Her name is Shanna. She's still tiny and a handful, but watching her sucking milk is so soothing. Oliver is head over heels for her. She's the star of our home. She sounds so cute! Of course she is. I thought marrying Oliver was the happiest moment of my life. But now, seeing Shanna at the end of each day gives me so much joy. I've decided I'll attend the wedding after all. I'll reply to the invitation. Really? What changed your mind? What about your mother-in-law? I'm too excited to meet Shanna. And of course, I want to celebrate Rachel too. Saying it like that feels a bit insincere. But if you're coming, that's all that matters. She'll be happy too. Just to avoid any mix-ups, make sure to let her know I'm attending. Oh, and I have something on that day, so I'll be late. Tell her that as well. You're gonna be late? Can't you reschedule it? No, pretty much locked in. The wedding lasts until 9 p.m., right? I'll definitely be there by then, so don't worry. I guess it's better than not coming at all. All right, I'll let her and Mom know. Thanks. See you at the wedding. Make sure you show up, okay? No last-minute cancellations. I know. Grace, are you driving? Something terrible has happened. Max? What's going on? Sorry to scare you suddenly. Where are you right now? You're not home yet, right? I'm at a gas station on my way home. What happened? A baby who was at the wedding has gone missing. Do you remember the little girl I was holding when you arrived? That girl is nowhere to be found. You were holding her before you left, right? Yeah, I remember. She was so cute. I held her for a bit. I even took a photo with her. Do you know who took her after that? When you didn't come back for a while, I took her out for some fresh air. Out? Where did you go? Just around the venue a bit. Then what? After a little walk, I went back to my car. Wait, why did you go back to your car? What do you think? Huh? She's asleep next to me right now. No, what are you thinking? I'm infertile. Remember I told you things weren't going well with my mother-in-law? It's because of my infertility. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my mother-in-law doesn't want a daughter-in-law who can't have kids. Our relationship has been terrible ever since. Mother-in-law from hell. Hold on. I understand that you're going through a tough time because of your infertility. But why would you take someone else's baby? Because while I'm suffering, you're so happy, bragging about yours. If you're that happy, why not share some of that happiness with me? So I took her. Wait, I don't have a baby. What? You were bragging so much. What are you saying now? Stop joking. It's not a joke. When I said my baby, I meant my cat. A cat? I recently adopted a kitten from a friend. Her name is Sienna. But you didn't deny having a baby when I asked. And at the wedding, you were holding this girl the whole time. Sienna is like a child to me, no doubt. And I was just looking after the girl at the wedding for a bit. So whose baby is this? Rachel's. But she just got married today. It's a shotgun wedding. They've been living together for a long time and got married after they found out they were having a baby. They decided to have the wedding after she gave birth. Since she couldn't take care of the girl in her wedding dress, I helped out. So, she isn't yours? Exactly. As I said, I don't have a child yet, though I'd like to in the future. Oh no! What do I do? I thought she was yours. Am I going to get arrested? Even if she were my child, you can't do something like this. Is she okay? Yeah, I bought a car seat just for today, so she's safe. That's why I was late. I see. So you were well prepared. Why did you do this? Was it really just jealousy? I told you I'm infertile and not getting along with my mother-in-law. Justin said he'd divorce me if I couldn't conceive. I didn't know what to do and I felt desperate. Okay, is that the truth? Yes. All right, you won't get away without consequences, but I'll explain your situation to everyone. Bring the baby back right away. Will I get arrested when I return? Given the circumstances, they might be lenient since we're family, but there's no guarantee. If you don't return her, you'll definitely be arrested. Understood. I'll bring her back now. We'll be waiting. Drive safely and don't get into an accident. You're a liar, Max. How could you deceive me like that? What are you upset about all of a sudden? I trusted you and brought the baby back, but everything turned out completely different. I didn't deceive you. When I brought her back last night, we agreed to put things on hold, remember? Given your complicated situation and the fact that she was unharmed, Rachel and her family decided to wait before contacting the police. They said they'd decide what to do after understanding your circumstances better. Right? So why does Justin know everything? He called me saying he was coming here right away. And now he's talking about divorce. What's going on? I'm glad I kept this number from before. It's useful in situations like this for quick communication and getting to the bottom of things. What are you talking about? As I said, we agreed to put things on hold until we understood your situation better. So I contacted the person who knows it best, your husband. I asked him about your relationship with your mother-in-law and your issues with him. Why would you do that? Don't you trust your own sister? Given the seriousness of the situation, it was necessary to determine the truth. Thanks to that, we found out who was really at fault. If I hadn't spoken to him, we might have believed your lies and made irreversible mistakes. Lies? I told the truth. I know what I did was wrong, but I didn't lie. As I said, I spoke to Justin. There's no point in pretending now. I also talked to your mother-in-law and learned more about the situation. Continuing to lie won't help you. I'm not lying. Everything happened because my mother-in-law pushed me to the edge. But you haven't seen or lived with her for the past 2 years, right? You were separated from Justin because of your cheating. The only truth you told me was about your infertility. Everything else was a lie. Why would you believe others over your own sister? That's so unfair. I saw proof of your separation and evidence of your affair. Infertile, so no pregnancy means I can cheat, right? I even saw your messages with your boyfriend. With all this evidence, how can you say it's unfair? Silence now that things are going south? Didn't I tell you to work on that childish behavior? You already cornered me, and yet you're still nagging? Enough already! Do you realize the situation you're in? I thought you were going to make more excuses. What's the point? Everything's already out in the open, right? No use pretending now. If that baby had been yours, at least I would have felt better. What do you mean? Didn't Justin tell you? I got dumped by my boyfriend too. I heard he disappeared as soon as the possibility of divorce came up. And this relates to taking the baby how? It doesn't, really. But when we spoke last time, I was at the worst time of my life. Separated from Justin, was dumped by my boyfriend, and facing a likely divorce. So what? And you, in all your insensitivity, told me you were the happiest you've ever been? I can't stand people like you. So I decided to take your baby. But it turned out to be a cat. How ridiculous! Ridiculous? That's my line. Are you trying to pick a fight? So what if you're unhappy? That doesn't justify ruining someone else's happiness. Blaming others and lying doesn't solve anything. Someone who behaves like that can never be truly happy. More lecturing? Yeah, my bad. Happy now? I'm not interested in your righteous speeches. That kind of attitude is why you're in this mess. Infertile or not, cheating is a betrayal. What you did last night is a crime. On top of that, you lied to me and Rachel. I don't even want to consider you my sister anymore. Let's cut ties then. We haven't been close anyway, so fine by me. Are we done now? Justin's talking about divorce, so I've got more pressing matters. You really have no intention of reflecting on your actions, do you? That's disappointing. Oh, spare me. Think whatever you want. We're not family anymore, so it's not my problem. What the heck? What are they doing here? There's a police car outside my house. Oh, they arrived sooner than I expected. Did you call them? Yes, I did. Is this a joke? For someone who doesn't reflect, this is the best course of action. I can't believe you actually reported me. I'm your sister. We're not family anymore, so it doesn't concern me. You're awful. What am I supposed to do? Are they going to take me in? I returned the baby. Why should I be arrested? You didn't reflect on your actions, envied others' happiness, and tried to ruin it for selfish reasons. This outcome suits someone like that, don't you think? Besides, I can't stand someone who stoops so low. God darn it! What do I do? I can hear them banging on the door. You should answer it. No way! I need to run. It's pointless. You need to stay calm and tell the truth. Come help me right now. Max! Grace was taken away in a police car to the station. Her husband decided to proceed with the divorce. After being released, she tried to return to her family home, but both Rachel and our parents, along with me, cut ties with her. She was left completely alone. Even her friends wouldn't help her, and she now lives in a rundown apartment, avoiding people and living in solitude. She had a nice husband and a comfortable life as a housewife, but her jealousy and selfishness led her to this downfall. There's no room for sympathy. Meanwhile, Rachel and her family are living happily, grateful that their baby returned safely. While they can't forgive Grace for trying to take their baby, they hope she reflects on her actions and finds her own path to happiness. It's remarkable how Rachel, despite the betrayal, can still wish well for Grace. A few months after the incident, I found out I was pregnant. Everyone's looking forward to the baby's arrival. Along with our beloved cat, I plan to cherish and nurture my family.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Mary. It's unusual for you to line me. What is it?
I'm sure you probably know why I lined you today. What does it mean that your wedding was actually last week?
Oh, I see. I informed you that today is the wedding day. I totally forgot about it because I'm so happy with my newlywed life.
Judging from your behavior, I guess you did it on purpose.
Ding dong!
Can you explain what's going on? I took a plane and a bus all the way to the wedding venue.
All the way sounds like a bit of an exaggeration.
If you have a good reason, let's hear it.
I don't know if it's good enough for you, but I hope you'll understand it.
Enough with the preamble. Let's get to the point.
All right. You haven't been in touch with your fiancé lately, haven't you, Mary?
What?
Actually, that fiancé is now my husband! Surprise!
Huh?
I know you're shocked, aren't you, Mary? But it's too late now. Your fiancé is mine, Mary. I mean, your ex-fiancé.
Well, you're saying you purposely informed me of a 1 week late wedding date because you didn't want me to join the ceremony.
Yes! I didn't want to see you cry ugly, so I got married last week. It was a bit of a hassle, but I made you a special invitation with false groom's name and date written on it.
Oh, I see. By the way, what is my fiancé? Who is it?
Huh?
I don't think I have a fiancé.
Oh, come on, don't be silly. Seeing you acting like such a fool makes me laugh more than feel sorry for you.
So, there's no wedding today, right?
That's right. It's so frustrating, isn't it?
Oh, well. Since I'm here, I'm gonna go see the sights around here and go home.
You poor thing. Not invited to your own sister's wedding and desperately craving love from your family. Hi, sis. I'm on my honeymoon starting today. We're going to Bali, where you wanted to go with your ex-fiancé, who is now my husband.
Huh? Bali?
You must be jealous.
I went there with my friends a year ago.
Huh? You've never been overseas. I don't know what you're talking about.
Recently, I go abroad several times a year for work or on vacation, so I don't feel jealous about it. Detoxing with a superb time in the countryside is my favorite way to spend my holidays now.
What's that? You sound like an old lady. Oh, you are an old lady. You're much older than me, in your 30s. Too moron that you didn't even notice your sister had married to your ex-fiancé. Oh, Mary, you poor old unmarried maiden.
Susan, who are you talking about? My ex-fiancé? I have absolutely no recollection of such a being, so tell me his name.
Absolutely no.
Why?
I don't want my husband's name on this thread. I'm afraid you'll do something terrible to us when watching his name and getting jealous of us.
How could I be jealous of you and someone whom I don't even identify?
Oh, my darling is calling me. See you later.
All right, Susan. You're really not gonna tell me his name. Hello, Michelle. Long time no see. I'd like to ask you something.
Hey, Mary. Long time no see. I heard you had a hard time last week. Are you all right?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's about Susan's wedding. You couldn't attend the ceremony because you were sick and got in hospital the day before. I heard so from my cousin who was there. She said that Susan told the guests like that.
Oh, your cousin was there. I see. So that's how Susan made up the reason for my absence.
Huh? It's not?
You know, I once told you that I was not getting along with my family, didn't I?
Yeah, but I thought you'd made up.
Maybe somebody said so at the wedding.
That's what my cousin told me, but...
Actually, Susan purposely sent me a week late date wedding invitation.
What? Oh, that means... Whoa, that's terrible.
Well, I've already given up on them, so it's fine. The invitation was totally a fake. Not only the date, but even the bridegroom's name.
What? Why did she do that?
Susan seems to get a wrong idea that her husband used to be my fiancé.
She does?
She's so excited at the thought that she stole my fiancé and got married, and keeps sending annoying messages online. Even when I asked his name, she just got weirdly amused and didn't tell me.
Oh, well.
That's why I contacted you, Michelle. I need to know his name. Can you ask your cousin for the groom's name?
Okay, I got it. She lives next door, so I'll just go ask her. Sorry to keep you waiting. Nick Haddison is the groom's name.
Nick Haddison?
What's wrong?
Nothing, yeah. Well, now I know who he is.
Oh, really?
But it's gonna be a bit of trouble. I'll tell you all about it when everything is done.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thanks for the info.
Hey, sis! What are you thinking? Charging us alimony? How could you do that to your own sister and her husband?
What did you think the alimony for?
Some kind of pair for a broken heart due to a broken engagement? I can't believe you're charging your own sister and her husband.
Then I assume you received content-certified mail, right? It's not me that filed the claim.
Huh?
The sender is a woman named Mary, but it's not me. With careful looking, you would see the last names are different.
Oh, right. Who is this person?
The woman that Nick Haddison mistook for me and toyed with.
Huh?
I met Mary in a hobby class and became friends with her, coincidentally being the same name and age. Nick was also in the same class. Hearing rumors that a woman named Mary is rich and runs a company, he passed at Mary. But actually, I'm the one who runs a company.
Huh? You run a company?
Let's leave that surprise out of the story for a moment. Nick mistook the other Mary, who looks like a smart woman, for someone rich. made her his girlfriend, and then asked for money from her. After they were engaged, he found out she's not the one and dumped her immediately.
What?
He made a pass at me right after that, but I knew what the jerk had done to Mary, so I simply turned him down. At that time, Mary was getting ready to file a claim against Nick for his domestic violence, but that bastard ran away.
You don't mean he ran away and...
I don't know how it happened, but he found out our mom and dad also run a company. To take their property, he set his sight on you, who would do anything to harass me. He approached you saying he was my fiancé, and of course you wanted to take him from me. Thus, he succeeded to marry you.
Oh no! What's that?
You should check the family's property situation as soon as possible.
Huh?
It will be a big problem if Nick has his hands on it.
Oh my god! We've been robbed! I told Dad to check and he said $100,000 was missing!
Oh my god.
What am I gonna do?
If you hadn't done such a stupid thing as faking the groom's name on the wedding invitations, you would have known about it earlier. Well, you caused it by yourself in a way.
Don't be hard on me like that! Help me!
Why?
What?
Do you remember what Dad, Mom, and you said to me the day I was kicked out of the house? You are not one of us. Susan is the only daughter we have. I won't help you if you're on the street. You ugly bitch, go live on your own. Do you think I want to help someone who said that to me?
Don't you know the word help each other?
I don't remember being helped.
Help me!
Why should I help you?
Your family!
I was kicked out of the house being told I was not one of you.
You're my sister!
If I'm not one of you, that means I'm not your sister.
Sis! Stop bubbling and do something about it! You annoying, cocky, ugly bitch!
I'm amazed you can come up with those words in this situation.
Oh, I mean, you are the richest in our family now, for sure.
Don't include me in your family.
Help! Give me some money!
Goodbye.
Sis!
Well, about the money that Mary charged them, Nick managed to pay it with what little savings he had as an emergency fund, so they could solve at least one problem. But another one came up, sending my parents and sister into even more torture. I heard that Nick used up the $100,000 he had stolen from Dad as soon as he married Susan. Then, a major incident occurred from another direction. While the family was struggling in a chaotic mess, the executive director of their company, who had been at odds with Dad, left the company and started his own, taking 90% of the employees with him. The company instantly ceased to function and went bankrupt. Now, there is a battle between Nick, who wants to quickly divorce and leave, and my parents and Susan screaming for money back. It's just like hell where they keep fighting without end and survive in an extreme poverty.
Janet, I had to contact you again to ask for a favor. Hello, Susan. I'm just taking a break. What's up? I'm going out with a friend. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I see. That's exciting, isn't it? So, I thought I'd like to dress up for the occasion. I bought a whole set of clothes online. What? A whole set? Did you buy that many? Because all my friends are fashionable. If I was the only one wearing old-fashioned clothes, that would be embarrassing. I see. The whole thing cost me just under $1,000. Huh? That much? You live on a pension. Can you afford it? It can't be helped. If you want to be fashionable, you have to spend money. I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of reasonably priced, fashionable clothes out there. What? You want me to wear cheap, shabby clothes? I'm not saying that. I just thought you should spend within your means. Don't worry about that. So, the clothes I bought are coming in tomorrow. I won't be home tomorrow and I won't be able to get them. So I had them sent to you COD. Please take care of them. Cash on delivery to me? Why? That's not good. Because you work from home, right? Then why don't you just get them for me? Yes, I can get them, but it's cash on delivery, right? Less than $1,000? I don't have the money to pay for it. I usually pay by credit card or apps, and I don't have that much money at home. Huh? You guys don't even have $1,000 at home? That's really pathetic. Even if you say you don't have it, I'm pretty sure it will arrive tomorrow. You're going to have to pay for it. If you don't have it, please withdraw the money. Oh no. Susan, how many times have you done this? You say you won't be home tomorrow, but it's definitely on purpose. Every time, you send me something cash on delivery because you're not home. Do you have any idea how many times I've had to pay for you? How many times have I done that? I've forgotten. You're so rude saying that. I didn't say that I wouldn't pay you back. If you forget how many times it's happened, it means I've paid for you that many times. This is the 10th time, and including this amount, I've already paid almost $3,000 for you. Oh my God! Did you even count them? What do you mean? We don't have a lot of money. If we had to pay such a large sum of money, we wouldn't be able to save at all. You are overreacting. I wouldn't mind if I just pay for you temporarily, but you haven't paid me back even once. You've been buying COD with the intention of forcing me to pay for them, haven't you? What? Don't talk to me like that. If you don't intend to impose on me, please return the money now. Besides, first it was around $20. Now it's $1,000. Why do I have to go and withdraw money for you? Even though I work from home, I'm still working. You're so cocky. How dare you talk to your mother-in-law that way? I wonder if your parents raised you wrong. You can talk about me all you want, but please don't talk about my parents like that. Also, this money is indeed a big amount. Please, return it quick. I understand, but I'm busy right now with getting ready for the trip. Can I do it after I get back? Are you going on a trip, Susan? Yes. I told you I bought clothes because I'm meeting a friend. I bought the clothes for the trip. Where are you going? Dubai. What? Dubai? Are you going that far? Will you be able to afford it? Aren't you worried about the money? Unlike you, my generous daughter is going to pay for it for me. Huh? Is she going to pay for the whole trip? That's right. I can always count on my own daughter after all. Well, if it was Dubai, wouldn't it cost at least $3,000? It's not that cheap. We're staying in a nice hotel, and we've signed up for a lot of tours. Are you sure she's going to pay for all of it? I told you she is. You're so annoying. Oh no. I'm going to have coffee with a friend right now to discuss our trip. Planning a trip is really fun. I understand that, but... Anyway, I've asked you to get the clothes tomorrow. See you. Hey. Janet, I'll tell you more about it when I get back. but there's something I wanted to discuss with you. Can we talk now?
I just finished work, and I'm on the train on my way home, so texting would be fine. Bob, you must be tired from your business trip. Are you done for the day?
Yeah, I finished early today. Tomorrow, if everything goes well, I'm returning home at a designated hour.
Well, that's good. So, what did you want to talk about?
Not about me. My sister called me earlier and...
Your sister? What's going on?
I just got off work and looked at my WhatsApp. I got a long message from her. I was so surprised. It seems my mom is controlling her finances.
What do you mean?
I think I told you that my sister works for a friend of my mother's. Somehow, her salary was deposited into my mother's account.
What?
I don't know why that was happening, but she quit her job 2 months ago.
Really? Maybe she did it to prevent that from happening.
That's one thing, but her boss was making advances to her. The guy is married, and she has a boyfriend, but he asked her to go out with him. When she refused, her boss started harassing her.
What the hell is that? I can't stand that kind of thing. Taking advantage of being a boss?
I know. So my sister talked to her boyfriend about it, and at first, she thought about reporting it to someone higher up in the company. But she wanted to quit the company because of Mom, and she thought it would be a good opportunity to do so. She quit the company voluntarily, so my mother can no longer spend her money freely. She wrote in WhatsApp that Mom was angry about it, saying, "How could you quit the company without telling me?"
That's crazy. I see. 2 months ago. I got it.
About what?
I told you that she would go shopping and had COD to us, right?
I've warned her every time, but she never listens.
That started right around that time, right?
Yeah.
She can no longer freely use your sister's money. She's now using the payment on delivery system to spend our money. I was going to tell you tomorrow when you get home, but yesterday, she called me again and made me pay $1,000 for clothes.
What? $1,000? That's a lot of money.
Yes. I told her that we didn't have that kind of money at home, but she had already arranged it and asked me to withdraw it.
I'm so sorry.
I know it's not your fault, but this is the 10th time. But if we had to pay such a large sum of money, no matter how hard we work, we wouldn't be able to save any money. If anything, we might even lose money.
That's right. We have to do something.
What about talking to your father?
Well, I can talk to him, but he is under her thumb, and she's controlling their finances, so I don't know if I can count on him.
I see. So, about your sister?
She was working for the same company since she graduated from college, so she was supposed to have a nice severance package.
Supposed to? You mean she didn't get any?
She didn't want Mom to take any more money, so she asked them to transfer that money into her own bank account. But the retirement money was transferred to Mom's account as well.
Oh no.
She expected to get the money in a month, but it wasn't deposited even after 2 months. She thought it was strange. So she contacted the company and that's what they told her.
What a company. It's a good thing your sister quit. Can't she get it back from your mom?
She called Mom and asked her to give it back, but it seems she already spent it.
Huh? Already?
She used that money to pay for her overseas trip.
What? A trip to Dubai?
I didn't even hear where. Is she going to Dubai? Such an expensive place.
I told you that your mother contacted me yesterday. She said then that your sister was going to pay for it.
She is out of control. I wanted to do something about it, so I brought this up to you. Yep, I want to help your sister.
I knew you would say that, Janet. Thank you.
She's always nice to me and I love her. And Susan is indeed too much.
You're right. My sister has been under her thumb, and she does most of the housework at home. I think she should leave my parents' house.
I agree. We and your sister can't keep Susan treating us like this.
You're right. We've had it. When I get home tomorrow, we'll talk about it more and we'll discuss it in detail. We can't let Mom buy stuff and send us any more, so this is a good opportunity.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you. Janet, I'm home. I got back from Dubai a few hours ago. It was amazing. I wish I could have stayed longer.
Welcome back, Susan. It sounds like you had a nice trip.
I mean, I went to Dubai for 2 weeks with my good friend. Of course it was fun. I'll go on another trip, so you should pay for it this time, Janet.
That's...
By the way, I asked you to get COD, right? I wanted it as soon as I got back from my trip. I told you that I would be back home in the evening, and I asked you to bring it to me. But when are you doing that?
I told you that I wouldn't get it.
How can you not listen to me? Give me a break. We've already moved out, so if you send a package to our old address, we won't get it. I'm sure they're sending packages back now saying they couldn't deliver.
What? Who?
It's me, your son Bob.
What? Bob? Why are you texting from her WhatsApp?
I saw your messages to her, and you kept harassing her. I couldn't stand it, so I borrowed her phone. Mom, who do you think you are? You think a mother-in-law is better than a daughter-in-law?
I do think so. A daughter-in-law should listen to her mother-in-law.
Huh. We could tolerate getting this stuff for you, but why do we have to pay? Stop it.
Why don't you help me out a little?
A little? Last time it was $1,000. This time, $200. We can't afford that kind of money.
Oh, it was a lot cheaper than last time.
That's not the point.
What do you mean you moved out? You didn't tell me.
No, I didn't.
Where did you move to? I won't forgive you if it's far away.
I don't need your forgiveness. Besides, I'm not going to tell you where we've moved to.
Huh? That's unacceptable.
I'm sorry, but I don't consider you my parent anymore.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe what you've been doing to us. You have no intention of paying us back, do you?
That's...
I'm telling you, my sister feels the same way.
That can't be true. She's a kind girl, unlike you and Janet. She even paid for this trip to Dubai.
About that, you asked your friend to change the bank account for my sister's severance pay, didn't you? What you're doing is a crime. You can't just use someone else's money without permission, even among family members.
Huh? A crime? That can't be true.
You're right. She's nice. She's saying that if she can cut you off, she'll give you this money as a gift. She is too nice, even though you took half of her salary. Well, I guess that's how much she wants to cut you off.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by cut me off? She hasn't come home yet.
Her stuff is gone too. She moved out too.
Huh. You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I told her to leave the house. We helped her move. I figured it was a good time to leave while you were on a trip.
Oh no. She's going to start working next month at the company I know. Can't she commute from there?
Hey, you're going after her paycheck again, aren't you? It's obvious. She's a lot more independent than you think, Mom. She's found a job and already started working for a new company. She thanked me for helping her out. Of course, she's not going to tell you where she's moved to or where she's working. And she's finally cutting you off. What is your father doing? He's really useless. You better put a stop to this. I knew you didn't notice. What? Dad left too. Do you see his belongings? When I told Dad that we had moved out and that Julie would move out of your house, he said he'd be leaving too, and that he would divorce you. Then is he with Julie? No, she has a boyfriend, so he wouldn't do that. Huh? She has a boyfriend? You didn't know? Mom, all you cared about is squeezing money out of people. You're really not interested in your family. Why did he leave? Why don't you ask Dad directly? That is, if you can get in touch with him. Also, why don't you ask yourself? That's absurd. Janet's already blocked you, and I'll block you too. We won't have much chance to see each other from now on. Take care. Bye. You're kidding. Wait a minute. Bob, what should I do? Don't block me. Please, don't give up on me. Dad ended up divorcing Mom. Mom thought he was the only one she could count on. She made it very difficult to do it. Dad contacted Mom's brother and explained the situation to him. He apologized and helped him to get a divorce. He told me that he was enjoying living alone now. My wife and I have been able to save money again for a few months now, which had been in the red due to my mother's spending spree. We are relieved about that. Above all, I'm really glad that Janet is free from Mom's harassment. My sister is also really happy to be free from Mom. She is enjoying her new job and said she would seriously consider marrying her boyfriend soon. I don't know how Mom is doing now. I'm sure she will have to work. I hope this will help her understand the value of money.
Your dress looks gorgeous. It's flaming red.
It's a wedding dress, so it's pure white, right? You mean it's angelic? The dress from my bachelorette party is red, though.
Nah, it's not about the color, you know. Any dress would burn the same way, right? It's on fire, you know. It's on flame.
What do you mean?
I threw the dress you were supposed to wear for the wedding in a barrel, and I'm burning it in my backyard as we chat. It's cold today, so it's warming me up. Burning flames are beautiful, you know. It's way more impressive than just a plain white piece of fabric.
You're kidding, right?
Maybe it's made of synthetic fibers. It's burning really well. Woohoo!
You've got to be kidding me. You're just bluffing, right?
You still think it's a joke. It's really burning. I'm filming it, so I'll send it to you later.
We're getting married tomorrow. What on earth are you thinking? You said you were going to drop it off at the venue, so I gave it to you. This is really messed up.
You're pretty gullible too.
Why are you doing this to me? This is unbelievable.
Well, if you don't have anything to wear, then we don't have to get married, right?
You don't want to marry me? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I burned the dress because I don't want to get married tomorrow.
Instead of doing that, why not just talk it out and call off the wedding?
You're likely to throw a tantrum or cry, you know. I'm annoyed at dealing with that kind of thing.
Don't you love me anymore?
I'm having pre-wedding jitters. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, I feel like I'm burning up in a bright red flame right now. All thanks to your dress.
If you lost your feelings for me, you could have just said so. There was no need to burn it. That dress is actually...
Well, you have nothing to wear, so the wedding will be cancelled. You have no use for that trash, right?
Hold on a sec. You're putting me in a tough spot. The day before the wedding. What about the venue and the guests? Some of them came from afar and are staying at hotels from today.
Just take care of it however you want.
What about the cancellation fee?
This is your fault. You should pay for it.
What the heck did I do?
You cheated.
What? When?
I saw you at the station a week ago. You were walking arm in arm with another guy. When I saw that, I got the jitters, or more like I was disappointed. I mean, I couldn't calm my nerves unless I burned the dress.
You're lying. I commute by car. I haven't been to the station in a month.
Nah, it was definitely you. That's why I'm so upset.
You're just looking for a reason to break up. If you say I cheated, then show some evidence.
I don't have any. I was too devastated to take pictures.
This is just way out of line. What you're saying and doing doesn't match at all. There's no evidence of cheating, and you're talking about the pre-marriage jitters, and then burning the dress.
If there's tension before marriage, it's not going to work out in the first place. You should be grateful it happened before we tied the knot.
I did love you, you know.
Ew, don't say that. I don't love you, just so you know.
I never cheated, just so you know.
I saw it with my own eyes. Can't believe what a cheater claims. I should sue you for emotional damage, but out of consideration for my ex-fiancé, I'll let that slide.
Jake.
Ew, don't call my name anymore. Grosses me out coming from you.
This is so spiteful. This is way too much. I'm Audrey, a 28-year-old fashion merchandiser. I've been in a relationship with Jake for 2 years. When he popped the question half a year ago, I was over the moon. I never expected things to turn out like this. After that chat, I received a video of my dress up in the flame. That dress had a significant meaning to me. I was shattered and couldn't stop crying. I couldn't understand how someone was capable of doing something so cruel. I was filled with anger and hatred for the person I had once decided to spend the rest of my life with. We've called off the engagement, and I'm preparing to seek compensation. Meanwhile, Jake's still trying to hurt me.
I heard from a friend that if we cancel the engagement, I can reclaim the ring. I don't need the ring back, but just pay me back.
Why should I?
Because I can't recover from the shock you caused by cheating. It was around $20,000, but I'll give you $10,000 with an ex-fiancé discount. Be grateful that I'm such a nice guy.
There's no reason for me to pay you. I didn't cheat. Take it and leave.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that?
About what?
This is you and another man.
When did you take this?
You sound flustered.
This is my boss. We went to a bar to celebrate after a big project finished. It might look like we were alone from this angle, but there were other colleagues behind us. When did you take such a malicious picture?
But how will your mom, who knows nothing about it, react? She'll be worried in her hospital bed.
Are you going to show it to her?
She was planning to temporarily leave the hospital just for the wedding, right? She's probably heartbroken now. If she sees this at a time like that, what's going to happen? Her condition could worsen, and you might never see her again.
Shut up! How can you say such horrible things so casually? You've already caused enough damage with a cancelled engagement.
I was on good terms with her, so she might believe me. And by the way, I'll tell her that you went into a fit of rage and burned the dress, okay?
I'd never do such a thing. She won't believe you.
How heartwarming. The love between a mother and daughter in a single-parent family. I wonder which one of us she'd believe. Do you want to give it a try? I got rid of the dress and there's no evidence of me burning it. Well, before confirming all that, there's a chance her heart could stop due to shock. Are you willing to take that risk?
You're threatening me. How can you ask me to pay $10,000? The chunk of my money's already gone, covering cancellation fees and stuff. You ran off without paying a penny. And you pushed all the responsibilities of explaining to the guests and relatives onto me. I don't even know where you are now.
Why would I tell you? It's your fault for cheating.
I told you I have not. Just hold off on that $10,000 for now. Don't make up stuff to tell my mom. Please.
Oops, sorry. I already sent it.
What?
My finger slipped, haha.
What on earth have you done?
Next time, a picture like this won't cut it. I'll ask a pro to make even more scandalous Photoshop images.
You said there was no evidence of what you did. But are you aware that you're leaving these threats on WhatsApp? Remember, I have the video of you burning the dress.
You better watch your back on the dark streets. I'll snatch your phone and delete your chat history and the video if I have to.
You're truly a despicable person. It's over for you as a human being.
Good for you. Not having to marry someone like me, right?
Remember, I'll make sure you regret this. I've got the compensation ready.
Wow, you're quick. I'm impressed, Audrey.
It's 200,000.
Wait, there's one extra zero.
Yes, that's correct.
You're giving me that much? It's much more than I expected. You're so generous. Are you by any chance trying to make amends and get back together with me? Unfortunately, I have no intention of that.
What are you talking about? I refuse to get back together with you. You'll pay me that amount.
Just keep your jokes to that plain face of yours.
You should keep your jokes to your thinning hair, please.
You, the thing I'm bothered about the most.
First, the wedding cancellation fee. It was almost a full amount because it was so last minute. It's $50,000.
I'm not budging on that.
Then the compensation for threats and insults. It's $20,000. I've already spoken to a lawyer about this.
Huh? You're really clueless. Why would I pay you? You're the one who cheated. I have evidence.
Speaking of cheating, it seems like everyone dislikes you. It's laughable.
What are you talking about?
I can't say who told me, but it seems like you've been showing off to everyone, huh? She's prettier than that ugly fiancé of mine, right? I mean, another girl. Wait, she's the real deal now.
Darn it. Who the heck snitched on me?
I said I can't tell you. Get it through your thick skull, idiot.
God darn you.
I have plenty of friends who are willing to testify. Seems like everyone was waiting for a chance to take down a scumbag like you. They're on my side. Face it.
Darn it.
And lastly, the cost of the dress.
No, wait. It doesn't add up. Why does it total $200,000? It's just a dress, nothing special.
That dress cost $130,000. You have no idea what that dress is worth.
It's trash, I can tell.
My mom married my late dad, the CEO of a big corporation, but he passed away shortly after I was born.
So what?
My paternal grandmother was greedy and didn't give my mom the inheritance she deserved. Instead, she left her with just $100,000 in that wedding dress and then kicked her out. All because she didn't produce a son and heir.
It's your fault for being a girl then.
That dress was a one-of-a-kind couture piece my late dad had made for her.
What's that? A one-of-a-kind cuckoo?
Shut up. You really don't understand its value, do you?
Your mom should have sued your grandmother. She's dumb too.
She could have won if she did, but back then lawsuits weren't as common as they are now.
So?
The dress you burned was that one. It's worth $130,000.
Do you have proof it was worth that much?
My mom's very meticulous. She has the dress's order form and receipt. Of course, she also has pictures of her wearing it. The dress was so incredible that it attracted media attention. There should be magazines out there that can prove its value.
Even so, there's no way it's still the same price as it was back then.
Indeed, it was worth $160,000 back then.
What?
Did you check the ashes? It had gemstones on it. Plus, you said it was synthetic, but it was mostly silk.
No.
The shop estimated its value at $130,000, based on that alone.
No way. That's a big oops, huh?
So, let's talk about the total amount of $200,000 you need to pay.
Nah, not happening.
I figured you'd say that.
You can't win if you don't play. Too bad for you.
Yeah, too bad for you too.
Why?
Are you familiar with asset seizure?
I've got no clue. Such a law doesn't exist.
You're hopelessly dumb, huh? Asset seizure allows forcibly seizing your possessions to make you pay up.
Wouldn't you have to win in court for that to happen?
It's pretty much guaranteed I'll win. I have a video of you burning the dress and plenty of testimonies.
I've got compromising shots too.
It's easy to expose the fakes in court. You know what happens if you present false evidence, right?
Ugh.
I can have your car, your apartment, your salary, everything seized for you.
Don't. I won't be able to start a new life.
Frankly, that's impossible in the first place. You'll end up under police custody anyway.
Why would I? I'm not going to jail. I didn't do anything wrong.
The thing is, you did. Everything you've done is a crime. Burning the dress, warning me about being alone on a dark street, and threatening me with those pictures. There's evidence for it all. I've already contacted the police.
Don't mess with me.
I'm dead serious.
You're in the wrong here. You're just so dull. Someone like you shouldn't come against me.
Look who's talking. If a handsome guy said the same, I might back down. But I don't want to hear it from you.
Darn it.
My mom saw the photos you sent and didn't suspect me at all. When she found out about the dress being burned, she cried. I'll never forgive you for making her cry.
Forgive me.
I'm not joking around here. It's $200,000. Just imagine, that's a huge amount of money. It's enough to turn someone's life around.
My new life.
I would never marry a man with so much debt. Your past deeds will come to light soon. Remember that there are many people out there who hold grudges against you.
My friends have already distanced themselves. I lost my friends, and now I'm losing my girl too.
Thanks for making me realize how shallow of a person you are. If we had gone through with the wedding, I'm sure I would have had a miserable marriage. I'm really glad.
Right. Let's start over.
Huh?
We'll get back together. Let's just register our marriage without a wedding ceremony. I love you, Audrey.
I wish you were next to me right now so I could kick you with all my might.
I allow you to kick me, so let's get married. I mean, you contacted me because you wanted us to get back together in the first place, right?
Just keep your jokes to that smelly feet of yours, will you?
You mentioned something I'm bothered about again.
We're never getting back together. We'll only communicate through lawyers from now on. I'll block you on the phone. If you come near me, I'll take out a restraining order. Understood?
Understood.
My mom's about to be discharged from the hospital. I want to take her to a nice spa resort, so pay the compensation promptly. I'll say it again. It's $200,000. Stop dilly-dallying and start gathering as much money as you can.
Come on, can you lower the amount a bit?
No, I won't budge a single cent.
We're exes. Can't you cut me a little slack?
Declined.
Please, Audrey, spare me.
Pay up quickly, you scumbag. Jake was apprehended by the police. While I like to see him behind bars, I also want him to quickly pay the compensation. It's a bit of a dilemma. The court ruled entirely in my favor, which was expected but still satisfying. He managed to sell the car and I got $20,000 in advance. With that, I brought my mom to a somewhat upscale spa resort. We talk a lot about various things, and it's the first time in a while that we relax together. Maybe I have that idiot to thank for the precious time we're having, but I have no intention of forgiving him. I'll make him pay, even if it takes a lifetime. He's probably in detention right now. It must be cold there. I might as well bask in this warm jacuzzi and enjoy my sense of superiority. Am I a terrible person?
What are you doing? You didn't even get my shirt dry cleaned. You're not even at home? Where are you?
Sorry, the dry cleaner isn't open today. It's temporarily closed, so I'll see if it's open tomorrow. I'm at the library now. Is there something wrong?
What do you mean? What are you going to do about the shirt I was planning to wear tomorrow? If one is closed, you can go to another one, right? But you're at the library. Seriously? Isn't this negligence of your duties?
Negligence of my duties? What are you talking about?
Just what it means. I've been working all this past week, even doing overtime. And what have you been doing? You couldn't even get one shirt dry cleaned. What exactly were you up to?
I pack your lunch and take care of the household chores. I was planning to iron that shirt when I got home. I don't see any reason why you should accuse me of negligence.
No way.
You iron my shirts? I told you before, right? Your ironing sucks. I told you not to do it anymore.
But it's too expensive to use the cleaners every time. You don't even give me money for it.
Why are you making it sound like I'm at fault here? It's because you can't do your duties properly. If your ironing was better, there would be no need for dry cleaning.
That may be true, but...
Why should I have to pay for it then? Why are you being so ridiculous? And your lunch is weird too. Like, what was that yesterday? Frozen pizza? It's funny how you can call that a lunch you made.
Come on.
Do you understand? Your way of doing housework equals negligence of your duties to anyone who sees it. Yet you're challenging me. How dare you? If you have time to go to the library, go to the dry cleaner now.
Now? But I have to...
You're trying to come up with excuses again. Alright, fine. I won't be back for dinner tonight.
But I've already started to prepare at home.
Do you think you deserve recognition just because you did your job? No way. Your job is worth nothing, as long as it's below par.
Jeez.
If you have a problem, why don't you work too? Then you'll see how naive you are.
Alright, but would you share the chores with me then?
What? You'll have to balance home and work at the same time, of course. Are you messing with me? You're a woman, it's expected, you know? You're really naive, aren't you? You'll have to make as much money as I do before you can say that in the first place.
Okay.
Alright, I'll eat out tonight. I don't need dinner at home. Get my shirt cleaned and ready by Monday, okay? If you iron it again and it looks messy, I'll be pretty upset. Hey, were you not home earlier? There was a package from a courier for you. Because you weren't there, I got a call on my phone. What are you doing? If you're a stay-at-home wife, you should be there. You can't just neglect your responsibilities.
Oh, didn't I mention? I started a part-time job.
A part-time job? Oh, so you really started, huh?
I was on my way home just now.
And? What is it?
What?
Don't tell me you're going to use that as a reason to make me do housework.
No, of course not. I've started working outside, so obviously I couldn't receive the package, you know. After all, we have a lot of expenses, and I thought I should earn money too. If you were willing to do housework as well, I'd be happy, but...
That's definitely your ulterior motive.
I'm not planning anything like that.
Then why did you get a job?
Simply to earn more money. I also thought I should earn money for myself too. Of course, I plan to contribute to the household as well.
Alright, I guess. Feel free to do as you like.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you still at work?
Sorry, I'm just on my way home. The task took a bit longer.
You've been carried away lately. You have a part-time job or whatever, but I think you're starting to feel like you're the breadwinner. Lately, you haven't been cleaning the house properly. Your already lax attitude has become even worse. I thought I could let the missed courier delivery slide, but I can't overlook it anymore. A woman's job is to take care of the household. It's outrageous to abandon it for some meaningless part-time job.
I'm sorry, but there's no other way. Our savings have been decreasing lately. We've been married for just a year, but thinking ahead to when we might have kids, it's just more expenses piling up. In that case, I think we'll need dual incomes. I'd like you to understand at least a bit.
Who do you think you are, huh?
What?
Why do I have to obey your command?
I didn't mean it that way.
You know, this is really irritating. You don't get to preach to me. Asking for my understanding as if you're someone special? Do you think you have the right to voice your opinions to me? I'm not allowing such presumptuousness.
I apologize. Oh, by the way, my paycheck came yesterday. It was in an envelope. Do you know where it went?
Oh, I put it into the account.
Into the account tied to the household expenses? I checked, but there was nothing.
No, in my personal account. Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, if there's not enough money in the household account, I'm not going to be able to make the payments. I want you to put it in there, and that's what I intended. I'm working for the expenses and not for your pocket money.
Do you enjoy irritating me? I handle our finances, right? So it doesn't matter which account your paycheck goes to.
That may be true, but...
Then why are you complaining? You know, husbands are normally the head of the household, so that money is the husband's money. It's perfectly reasonable to consider all the money you earn from your job to be mine, and in fact, that's the way it should be.
I'm working because I wanted some money to spend on my own within reason. I did say I was going to put it into the house, but all of it is too much.
Oh, I see.
I was going to put half of it in, you know.
You can lie as much as you want. Well, I lost all interest in giving you the money because you said that.
Not fair.
No matter how much money you make, it all goes to my account from now on.
Fine.
So get back now and make some food, you good-for-nothing.
Oh, by the way, have you been coming home earlier lately? You sound to be at home already.
Stop blabbering and come home now.
Got it.
Good afternoon, this is Dave from Eagle Eye Investigation. I've been tasked with investigating your husband's debts. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Our household budget is always tight. Although he says he manages the finances, I checked his bank statement in his file today. To my surprise, there was no money there. I'm quite sure I was looking at the correct account statement.
Right, I understand. May I confirm if it's okay to go back 3 years for the investigation?
Yes, please, go ahead. I'm embarrassed to say this, but I have very little money personally. I won't be able to pay more than the amount I mentioned before.
As long as it's within the 3-year time frame, there's no problem regarding the agreed upon fee. If we need to go further back, additional costs will apply.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and help.
Hey, you're still doing a part-time job, right? We gotta notice that some payments are overdue. Can't you even manage such little things properly? This is plain neglect of your duties. Also, hand over your paychecks soon. They should be going into my account. If you hide or spend that money elsewhere, there'll be consequences. Hey, are you there? Answer me.
Yes, but what are you going to use my salary for? You're not using it for our utility bills, right? Even using it as pocket money is excessive, don't you think?
What's it to you? Stop talking back. Besides the utilities, there are others that I need to handle separately. They are expenses you don't understand. You don't know anything.
So what are those payments for, if you don't mind telling me?
Huh? Why do I need to tell you?
I'd like to check, that's all.
Shut up. I'm busy right now.
Then, for example, is it for the mortgage?
Yeah, that's one of them.
What about utility bills like electricity?
Included. Satisfied now?
But both of those are linked to our household account, aren't they? I double-checked, and it seems like our loan, electricity, water, gas, and other things are all connected to our household account. So what are you paying for?
Shut up. There are other expenses, all right? Things you couldn't possibly understand.
Basically it's personal expenses, right?
Yes. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Oh, I knew it.
No, when I say personal, I mean it's related to the house in some way.
I see. Are you at work now?
Yeah.
But you can tell lies as much as you want, right?
What are you talking about? Are you doubting me? Me of all people. Do you know what'll happen if you cross me like this?
You should know the consequences of constantly lying. You'll have a hard time later. I know you're not at your workplace right now. I called the company and they said you were terminated and no longer work there.
No way. That's got to be a mistake.
You were fired 3 months ago, right? I've got all the evidence. You embezzled company money and got fired for misconduct.
How do you know about that?
I hired a private investigator with the money I secretly saved for my job.
A private investigator? Wait, so you suddenly started working, and you were using the money for that?
Right. So everything about you for the past 3 years came to light.
3 years?
You've been in debt all along, huh? It's whopping $50,000. You've been hiding it since we were dating. You're a complete idiot. You said I was neglecting my duties. What right do you have to say that to me? You haven't been working at all, and you can't even manage your money properly. You're the biggest offender.
No, it's not my debt. It's all because I became a cosigner for my friend's loan.
Oh, I see. So you're a cosigner.
That's right. It's not my fault. My friend signed up for me without my permission. I'm a victim.
According to the report from the investigator, the causes of the deaths are gambling, squandering, and womanizing. The places where you borrowed the money were primarily associated with these, though.
Whatever. You're so full of crap. What makes you think you have the right to say that to me? I'll divorce you. Are you okay with that?
Sure, let's get a divorce. And don't ever come close to me. So long. I feel so much better now.
Wait, you're kidding, right?
Well, is there any benefit to me staying with you? A man who doesn't work and is covered in debts?
Ugh, it's true, I owe money for a long time. I did take the company's money and I got fired for it. But what am I supposed to do now?
Well,
I have a history of misconduct now, and it's tough to find another job with that kind of record. Please, your part-time job is all I have. Help me out. Let's, start over and care for each other like before, okay? I'll really change my ways. What do you say?
how long are you going to treat me like I'm an idiot? You're just a complete loser. I'd divorce you today or tomorrow if I could. I don't want anything to do with you ever again.
Don't mess around with me, you piece of trash. I won't accept a divorce. You better pay off my debts.
Don't you know that there's no rule that says a married couple has to pay off each other's debts that were acquired before marriage? Well, even if you don't agree to the divorce, I wonder what your parents will say. I told them everything this morning.
No, you're lying.
I showed them the results of the investigation. They're coming over tonight. We'll make sure you come home early from your so-called workplace. See you later.
Hey, wait. I'm sorry, just not my parents.
Wilson's father was extremely angry with him, and it turned into a big commotion with physical altercations. We had to call an ambulance at one point, and afterward his parents apologized to me, and we filed for a divorce. In the end, the domestic violence was acknowledged, and Wilson was ordered to pay alimony. Of course, there was no support from his parents. He took out another loan for it, and I haven't heard from him since. There have been rumors that he's surrounded by intimidating individuals and is forced to work day and night. I'm still working part-time at a clothing store, and I'm savoring the fact that I can actually save money now.
Lisa, are you still working? I have something to tell you. I'm just about to head home, but what's up? Can't it wait until I get home? I really need to tell you right now. Okay, what is it? Hehe, guess what? I'm finally getting married. Oh, well, congratulations. Wasn't your boyfriend a model or something? Yes, he's super handsome, has a great body, and is basically the perfect husband. He's even been in ads for big brands lately. Just yesterday, I saw his poster downtown and I was so thrilled. He's also on TV commercials now, so he's practically famous. That's impressive. Right? That's why I want to have a big wedding. I've always dreamed of having my wedding at Cinderella's castle in Disneyland. Huh, that sounds nice. Oh, and I wanted to ask you a favor. You work at a bridal company, right? Can you help me book it? Wait, you want me to? Come on, we're sisters after all. Hold on a second. You keep saying we're sisters, but haven't you always made fun of me for only having one arm? Oh, that's ancient history. Didn't you just say some pretty hurtful things to me recently? I think it's a bit much to only come to me when it's convenient for you. But you work in that industry, so it only makes sense to ask for your help, right? You've got some nerve. Do you even remember how much you've hurt me over the years? Oh, come on, don't be so bitter. Men don't like women who hold grudges, you know. No wonder you're still single in your 30s. With that attitude, you'll never get married. See, there you go, looking down on me again. Oops, sorry, my bad. But seriously, please help your adorable little sister fulfill her dream. I never thought of you as adorable, not even once. Don't be so cold. I really, really want to get married at Cinderella's castle. I'd be so grateful if you could help. I mean, you're my only sister, and it's only natural for you to help out with my wedding, right? Ugh. I guess I don't have a choice. So, you'll help me? I'll see what I can do. Yay! You're the best. You're always so quick to butter me up when it suits you. Oh, and one more thing. If you handle the booking, will it be cheaper? Excuse me? Please, just try to get a little discount. Weddings are expensive. And I need to save as much as I can. You've got some nerve, but fine. I can't promise anything, but I'll ask my boss. Thank you so much. But this is the last time, okay? Don't ask me for any more favors. I know. Thanks again, and I'm counting on you for the venue. Teresa, I need to ask you something. What is it? All of my stuff from my room is missing. Do you know where it is? I asked Mom and Dad, and they just looked confused and wouldn't tell me anything. Oh, that's... So it was you, Teresa? What kind of prank is this? Where did you put my stuff? I packed it up along with my things for the move and sent it to Kentucky. What? Kentucky? Where in Kentucky? I sent it to the apartment you rented in Kentucky under your name. Why would you do that? Because it was in the way. In the way? You're the one moving out after getting married. So my stuff being there shouldn't bother you. It's not the stuff, it's you that's in the way. I'm marrying a model, and having you around is just inconvenient. Seriously? But sending all my stuff to Kentucky without asking is basically theft, you know? It was a lot of work too. Call the movers and have them bring it back. Oh, it's too late for that. It'll be delivered in 3 days, so you can pick it up there. 3 days? That's the day of your wedding. Exactly. You deliberately timed it so it would arrive on your wedding day? Yeah, I don't want you there. You'd be an eyesore at the wedding. What? I'm the one who secured the venue for you. Don't you dare repay me like this. Thanks to you, I get to have my dream wedding at Cinderella's castle. So I'm grateful for that. I went out of my way to make sure you could have that wedding, and this is how you repay me? I should have just let you figure it out on your own. If you, with your prosthetic arm, show up at my fancy wedding, it'll turn into a horror show. What's that supposed to mean? Prosthetic arm zombie? I'm alive, you know. It's the perfect nickname for you since you lost an arm in that accident and have all those scars. You can barely even tell I have a prosthetic, and the scars are covered by my clothes. I don't want anyone to know I'm related to a one-armed sister. Don't come to the wedding. So you don't even consider me family anymore? Exactly. That's why I sent your stuff to Kentucky. Go live there and cut ties with us. Do Dad and Mom know about this? They tried to stop me. But when I said I'd call off the wedding if they didn't let me do it, they backed off. What did your fiancé and his family say about me? They didn't have to say anything. I could tell by their attitudes. They don't want a disabled sister around. Are you sure you're not just imagining things? My fiancé's family is full of beautiful people, models and actors. They don't want someone like you involved in the family. So they only want to associate with attractive people? You might want to take a look in the mirror yourself. We're fine the way we are. You're the one who doesn't fit in. I always thought you had a vivid imagination, but this is just ridiculous. It's not imagination or fantasy. I know you're jealous every time I get a boyfriend. I'm not jealous. You should really stop looking down on me and making yourself feel better by doing so. I guess your looks are why you can't get married. I just haven't found the right person yet. How many years have you been saying that? Aren't you upset that your little sister is getting married before you? Not at all. Even if you do get married, you're in your 30s now, so having kids is out of the question, right? How sad. Women in their 30s can still have children. I want to have at least 2 kids. You couldn't even take care of a pet, and you think you can handle kids? You've always begged Mom and Dad for a dog or a cat. But then I ended up taking care of them. That was when I was a kid. I'm different now. Don't pawn them off on me when you get bored, like you did back then. Of course not. You're just jealous because I'm getting married, aren't you? You started this fight, and I'm just responding. You're ugly on the outside and the inside. If anyone's ugly on the inside, it's you. I'm off work today, so if you want to keep this argument going, I'm here for it. I'm too good to stoop to your level. Let's stop fighting. Don't act like you're the peacemaker. Well, if you really want to come to the wedding, I guess I can let you. Why are you talking like you're doing me a favor? I'm the one who got the venue for you. Yeah, I know. Mom and Dad would be mad if I didn't invite you. So I'll let you see how beautiful I'll look as a bride. Teresa, how dare you? I can't believe you did this to me. You thought you could just waltz into my wedding like that? As if I'd let a zombie like you show up.
I never thought you'd stoop so low.
How does it feel to be exposed as a zombie in front of everyone?
Horrible. Are you satisfied now?
Everyone's terrified of you, Lisa, and I couldn't be happier.
You really went this far, kicking me out of the reception, ruining my dress, all just to make a point?
Well, revealing to everyone that you're a zombie with a fake arm was the best way to go.
Honestly, things were starting to add up. Sending my stuff to Kentucky, telling me not to come, and then suddenly saying it's okay to attend? You've been planning this all along, haven't you?
Bingo! Thanks for falling for my little trap, Lisa. Everyone was absolutely horrified when they saw your scars. It was priceless.
Thanks to you, I had to take a cab back home.
Go ahead and move to Kentucky.
Absolutely not.
And what did you do with the stuff I sent over there?
I called the movers and had it redirected. It'll be here tomorrow.
Wait, you're still planning to live here?
What, you didn't think I'd just give up and leave because everyone found out about my prosthetic arm? It's been years, Teresa. I got over it a long time ago.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to figure out where to spread those pictures of you. The ones where you're all exposed.
What?
Yeah, I had a friend take some shots when I tore your dress. If those get out, you'll be too embarrassed to live around here.
Please don't do that.
Then do what I say. Move to Kentucky and never show your face to me again.
Are you really doing this because I'm disabled? How can you be so cruel?
As long as you exist, I'll never have peace in my married life.
You're just using your marriage to ruin my life, aren't you?
Your misery is my happiness. Sorry.
So you really want me to go to Kentucky?
Yes, and once you're there, don't ever contact me again.
Fine.
The best wedding ever. I felt like everyone was mesmerized by how beautiful I looked. I felt like a princess. I'm the happiest person in the world today.
Who is this?
Excuse me?
If you don't have anything important to say, I'm going to go now.
Hold on a second. I'm in such a good mood right now, so play along, would you?
We're not even speaking anymore. Don't contact me.
I had such a blast at my wedding that I thought I'd share some of my happiness with you.
Looks like you had a nice dream.
It was a dream come true from when I was a kid.
By the way, can you afford the wedding?
What? I already paid the venue's $50,000 fee in advance.
That was the discounted rate. Now that the discount is void, you need to pay an additional $50,000.
What? Another $50,000? I used the discount already. You can't just add on more fees now.
The discount doesn't apply since I didn't attend.
It's my wedding. You're not involved in that.
The discount was through my company's benefits. It's for employees getting married to cut the venue costs in half.
Why would I be able to use your benefits?
I asked my company to let you use it for your wedding, since I'm disabled and didn't know if I'd ever get married.
Wait, really?
You said you wanted to save money, and I didn't want to waste a discount I could use.
So now you want the discount back?
No. The discount required that I attend the wedding. Since I didn't, the discount is invalid.
You never told me that.
I explained it before we booked the venue.
Did you?
You were so wrapped up in planning your dream wedding that you probably didn't listen.
But the venue staff didn't say anything today. It's about money. If they need more, they should have told me.
You kicked me out so suddenly that the staff couldn't keep up.
You didn't explain it well enough. So you should pay the difference.
No way. And I'm not your sister anymore, by the way.
I'm sorry about that. Now hurry up and pay.
Is that how you apologize?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel a bit better now.
So, will you help out?
Why should I pay $50,000 for a wedding I didn't even attend?
This is all your fault. Take responsibility and cover the cost.
Absolutely not. You kept pushing my buttons, so this is on you.
I apologized for that.
Only a saint could forgive everything with such a half-hearted apology.
Fine, I'll talk to Mom and Dad and get them to help.
Mom and Dad won't help you.
Why not?
You're married and out of the house, so you're not their problem anymore.
What the heck?
You've put them through enough. Let them have some peace.
You must have said something to them.
All I told them was that we're not speaking anymore, and that I'm heading to a spa resort for some relaxation.
Mom and Dad aren't that cruel. They've always spoiled me. They'll definitely help me out.
Why don't you call them and see? You won't get through.
Fine, I'll call them. What? I can't get through.
Maybe they blocked your number?
No way, they're probably just busy right now.
They're not busy at all.
How would you know that?
Because I'm with them right now.
What?
Mom and Dad said their phones didn't ring at all.
Hold on a second. Are you all together?
They were tired from your wedding, so we decided to go to the spa together to unwind.
A spa? And you left me out of it? That's so mean.
They said they're done taking care of a daughter who looks down on her sister and causes trouble at her wedding.
No way! What am I supposed to do about the money?
If you can't pay it yourself, you'll have to rely on your husband.
I already spent it.
What?
I told him the wedding costs $100,000. But I spent the extra $50,000 on designer stuff.
I'm seriously shocked that you'd spend your fiancé's money like that.
If I tell him about the extra $50,000, he'll find out I wasted his money. If he finds out, he'll divorce me.
Then just pay it off yourself.
If I could do that, I already would have.
You blew through all that money thinking he'd take care of you after you got married. And you quit your job right away too.
Yeah. Please, just lend me some money. I'll pay you back. You're single, so you must have savings, right?
I don't have any money to lend you. Goodbye, sister. Even if you get divorced, don't try to come back home.
Stop talking like divorce is a sure thing.
We won't help you. And if you can't pay, you'll have to ask his family. Either way, you're stuck.
Please help me out. If I get divorced right after the wedding, it'll cause problems for all the guests too.
They'll want their gifts back. Well, even if you don't get divorced, your reputation is already in the gutter.
What do you mean?
You still haven't realized? That demonic look on your face when you ripped my dress off. That picture is spreading like wildfire.
What? Why is it my picture that's going around and not yours?
It's spreading through the guests. I guess your monster face was more shocking than my fake arm.
I can't believe this. Who spread the picture? I'll sue them for defamation.
There were so many people there, so good luck trying to find out who started it.
If this gets out, I won't be able to borrow money from my friends.
Sorry to interrupt your panic, but we're off to dinner and then the hot springs. You'll have to figure this out on your own.
Wait, your little sister is in big trouble here.
Consider this a celebration of my sister becoming just another stranger to me. I'll block you on Messenger, so goodbye for real.
No, wait, let's not cut ties.
Bye-bye.
Hold on. There's no way I can pay $50,000. Sister!
After that, my sister tried to join us at the spa where my parents and I were staying. She asked our relatives, friends, and acquaintances if they knew where I was. But it was all in vain. Since her ugly behavior had already spread all over social media, no one was willing to take her side anymore. My parents and I spent the night at the spa resort, refreshed ourselves, and then returned home. When we got back, my sister was waiting at the front door, apologizing deeply. But we completely ignored her. We threw her out of the house as she clung to us, crying, and then locked the door. It seems she had been ignoring the venue's repeated demands for payment and hadn't told her husband about the costs either. However, when the venue finally contacted her husband, her embezzlement was exposed. Naturally, her husband and his parents were furious, and she was divorced on the spot. Now, with no job, no savings, and completely alone, my sister started working as a live-in maid to make ends meet. She's been working from early morning to late at night, desperately trying to pay off her debts. As for me, with my sister out of the picture, I'm finally free from all that mental stress and enjoying life every day. Recently, I've gotten close to a man I met through work, and we've started dating with marriage in mind. If we do have a wedding, I'd like to make it a celebration that brings joy to all the people who have supported me.
Hey, Sophia, you old lady. Why are you at my kid's preschool? Long time no see, Molly. It's been a while since you ran away opposing your dad in my marriage. Has it been 6 years or so? Answer my question. Don't tell me you had a baby. Yes, 3 years ago. Seriously? For real? You were 40 when you married my dad, so you must be 46 now. You had a baby 3 years ago? Meaning you gave birth at 43? That's right. Oh my god, I can't. What? You mean my half-brother or sister goes to the same preschool as my son? Well, does that mean my child is same age as his aunt or uncle whose mom is an old lady? That's so gross. Molly, did you have a baby too after you ran away and cut contact with us? Yeah, I got pregnant when I was 19, and so we got married. I see. I heard from people that you got married, but I didn't know you had a child too. Well, you know a lot of guys like me. I'm not like you, an old lady who had a baby so late in her life. I wish you wouldn't talk like that. I mean, is this a joke or what? An old pregnant woman? You haven't changed a bit. By the way, is yours a boy or a girl? I have a son. That makes me with a younger brother and he is my baby's uncle? Give me a break. I never imagined having a younger sibling at this age, even step-siblings. In fact... Oops, I gotta go now. I'm going for lunch with a bunch of young moms my age. I have no intention of being friends with your son or his old mom, by the way. I don't want my kids to get grossed out about you, so make sure you stay away from him. Bye. Molly? Oh, hey, Sophia. It's so rare you text me. Can you please not spread strange rumors about me at preschool? What are you talking about? I have proof that you are the source of the rumors. You're telling people that I intentionally got pregnant so that I can marry your dad, and that the father of my son is actually someone I cheated on with. Oh, that. That's almost true, isn't it? No, it's not true. If you had such doubts, you should have asked and checked the facts. I don't need to check the facts. I have proof. Proof? I don't want you and your kid getting close to mine and my friends' kids. It's going to be a bad influence. What proof? I saw you cheating. Me? I wanted to see Dad since I haven't seen him in a while, but I didn't know where he lives now, so I followed you home so that I can see him. You followed me? Guess what? I saw you walk into an apartment with a man who was obviously younger than you. I don't know if you brought him into your home or he took you to his. It's pretty obvious you're cheating. It's indefensible. You got it wrong. Plus, I took a closer look at the kid's face and he doesn't look anything like Dad. Instead, I came to notice that your son looks a lot like the guy you're cheating with. That's when I thought maybe your kid is not my dad's son. Is that why you started the rumor? Hey, Dad is not the father of your son, is he? No, he is not. What? Wait, seriously? Well, I'm gonna tell my dad. First, I need to find out where you guys live. Then he should file for divorce. Your dad and I are already split. What? We got separated after 6 months into our marriage. The younger man you saw is my current husband. You're remarried? Yeah. He's my junior at work. I was 5 years older than him, but he said it was okay. I remarried my current husband when I was 42. And then we had a son who looked just like him. Ah, I see. Which means you cheated on Dad after all. What? Obviously, you had a divorce after 6 months. is because you cheated on him. I bet you couldn't resist the younger guy who came flirting with you. So gross. That's why I hate MILF. That makes your dad gross too, then. Huh? It was your dad who cheated on me. Huh? What do you mean? Seems like you haven't heard anything from him, have you? Can't help it. Dad changed his number and I totally lost contact with him. Oh, I see. He told me he was going to speak with you, so I didn't say anything. The false rumors that you spread at preschool, you're speaking ill of my husband and son. So I guess I'll have to tell you what happened over the past 6 years. What? You mean you're not being a sore loser, but you're actually telling the truth? Yeah. When you were against our marriage, I thought of calling it off, but your father had already registered the marriage. That's why we rushed to tell you that we got married. Then, you ran out a month later and didn't hear from you again. Well, yeah. And the 4 months after that, I found out about your dad's affair with a woman who was young as his children. No way! We got divorced 2 months after that. Seriously? What is he doing now? I haven't seen him since then. I don't have his current contact info. I see. Well, Molly, now that you know the whole scope of the story, you're going to correct the rumors, are you? What? You should be accountable for spreading false rumors. Hey, what a hassle. If you don't correct it, I have no choice but to sue you for libel. Huh? You're overreacting. Your harassment is giving us negative effects in our lives. You know what? You're the one who has to clean up your own mess. Clean up my mess? If you and Dad are no longer together and your son is not related to my dad, that makes me a complete stranger, so I have nothing to do with this. You're the one who started the rumor. You old ladies are such a pain in the ass. I'm going to go ahead and start an even bigger rumor. I'll do it so that you can't stay at our preschool anymore. Molly, you... I'm going to visit my close mom friends for the first time. I don't want you to spoil the good time. So, I'm going to block you now. Sophia, I need to ask you something, or I need you to explain to me something. Oh, hey. I thought you blocked me. When I went to my mom's friend's house today, Dad was there. What? My friend introduced him to me as her husband. Your friend? Could she be... Is her name Amy? Yes. What's her last name? Same as my maiden name. We actually became close because our names were the same. Wait, does that mean... I think it's her. I see. I did notice a girl who looked just like her within the circle of your friends. Seems like she has a different makeup now. Wait. So you're saying... Dad was messing with a girl my age? That's right. Then Amy's 3 boys, they are my half-brothers? That's what it would be. No, I don't like it. Don't tell me. But I don't like it. Molly, you shouldn't talk abusively about newborn babies. Besides, you're in no position to criticize other people. Huh? Hey, Sophia, help me. What is it? I don't know what it is, but I got a letter asking me to pay for something. Is it a continent certified mail? That's it. Do you have any ideas who's the sender? Of course not. It's totally insane to ask me to pay such a huge lump sum of money. You still don't get it? What is it? It means your boyfriend's wife must have found out about your affair. What? No way. She contacted me a while ago. I told her everything I could tell her about you, the rumors you spread about me. The father of my son is actually a man who I cheated with. This was your own story, wasn't it? Oh, no. That is, the father of your child was not your husband, but a married man with whom you were having an affair, isn't it? You've got to help me. The wife said that he and his wife has 2 children together. What about it? Which means they are half-siblings with your child. What? You were disgusted with the idea of having half-siblings, but that is exactly what you are doing. Gosh, no! I see. Looks like now you finally know. No way! What the hell? No! Help me. I'm not gonna help you. Why not? I'm responsible for protecting my own family, my son and my husband, not you. Why? What do you mean? There's only one thing I can tell you, Molly. All babies are entitled to be happy no matter what their circumstances are. You must face her and protect her as a mother. Don't give me the crap. And about spreading my false rumors, I don't intend to let it pass after what you had done to my family. What? Brace yourself, Molly. Molly's husband filed a divorce and also the wife of the man who she had an affair with. Both Molly and her boyfriend were charged with alimony, along with the child support. I also filed a claim for compensation for libel against Molly, and she had to pay it in full at once. The story spread, and one thing led to another. Then people started to talk about how Amy stole my ex-husband. You can call me relentless, but I had to do what I had to do. The false rumors that Molly started about me were quite widespread. I took immediate action because it was affecting my son and my husband. Soon after, Molly and Amy left the preschool one after another. As for Molly, some relatives of her offered help. I was relieved to hear that they were sensible people.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.